Second, learning to love. Someone who hasn't been loved well doesn't know how to love themselves, nor how to love others. Even in intimate relationships, they prioritize their own security, keeping an emotional distance from their partner. They don't offer sweet talk or words of affirmation, nor do they proactively express their concerns or think of relying on their partner to solve their problems. They also tend not to want to get too involved in their partner's world. In their minds, they draw clear boundaries between themselves and their partner. The presence of the anxious type gradually helps the avoidant understand that loving someone means expressing it, letting the other person know and feel it. They realize that asking a partner for help isn't shameful, and that occasionally relying on a partner isn't seen as a burden, but rather as a form of happiness, signifying trust and acceptance. The anxious type helps the avoidant understand that loving someone is a beautiful thing and doesn't necessarily have to mean getting hurt. Third, problem solving. Fearing conflict, avoiding confrontation, and hiding when problems arise. These are the instincts of an avoidant. But avoidance is never the fundamental solution to problems. In intimate relationships, when faced with disagreements to avoid conflict, avoidants often choose to compromise, sacrificing their own needs and silently suffering internal turmoil or emotional drain. When they can no longer bear it, they start to withdraw and escape. The presence of the anxious type makes the avoidant realize that avoidance never solves problems. Instead, it can escalate conflicts. Through repeated conflicts, the avoidant gradually learns to face and resolve problems directly. There's a saying, "Everything that happens is for my benefit." In the process of interacting with an anxious type, the conflicts and clashes can cause the avoidant deep pain. This pain, however, can trigger self-reflection, leading to gradual change. What's important in a relationship isn't necessarily the outcome, but what you gain from it. So if an avoidant can learn the 3 points mentioned above, then regardless of the relationship's outcome, it represents growth for them.